Kurumjay, very good afternoon. You are watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Kokomi and internally displaced persons marched to Lok Bhavan, demanding response to December memorandum on rehabilitation. Desam storms BOSIM office, demanding quality printing paper with BOSIM watermark and timely availability of textbooks. And MPCC President MLA K. Megachandra seeks independent technical inspection of ongoing National Highway 202 repair works. And now the top stories. A large number of Kokomi volunteers, internally displaced persons IDPs and the general public were marching in a rally towards Lok Bhavan today, demanding early resettlement of IDPs. The rally held under the banner Respond to our December Memorandum March to Lok Bhavan, kicked off from a TYC club at Segaro Takilambam Laikai this afternoon. Large numbers of security forces were seen deploying along the Tidim line, and there were no report of the occurrence of any untoward incident till the time of filing this report. Speaking on the sidelines, Kokomi convener Kuraija Mathauba asserted that the rally was taken out as announced earlier by the CSOs, reminding that it had declared in the past that they will march toward Lok Bhavan to get direct response from Manipur governor if the government failed to translate its assurance to resettle the IDPs by December 30th. He added that Kokomi had also submitted memorandums to the governor daily from December 1st to 30th, urging him to translate the government's assurance, besides holding rally sit-in protests at Lamboy Kongnangkong.
Manipur da marai thibadagi thiraba koi IDP gi chingau singna khangiba awana mayamasi Manipur lengang na December tha manungda maruina chingi koibada periphery area da leiba ayam saruk singasi magi masagi mayumda hanjalan ba hogani haidana thajaba pirakraga hariba thajaba du December tha manung asidai koina noma kangdana numit kunthani chupna village sit-in protest Lamboy Kongnangkongda uri bokta phammaga ngaiduna lakhiba duga loinana koina pikiba memorandum singasidai koina IDP sing the P with Hazaba sing to Tabaka Hanjalalu have a simway, Masipo from the Adana Miraiba Minamba Yaroi, Miamna, Miamgi, Masagi, Lenapta, Numit Puntani, Chumna, Memorandum Piraga, Equigi, Wahang Pohum, Dojabada, Pini Kangdana, Lake Lake Hibasi, Manipur Miamgi, Democratic Right, Amadi Eko Miamgi, Adumlaba, Lengakni, Habata Lenga, Seko Miamgi, Lenga, Malatabugi, Adu Bayam level Tiba Toki, Maduga Marilena Nasi, Manipur governor da numit kunthani chungna pigiba memorandum asigi wahangi pakum lawna namai damta ekoi ngasi sem sabalo jare masigi pakum thawdaba yaroi ekoi miyam gi lengak level lebangni democracy set lebangni adu ekoi punamak masigi pakum se thawbu sakadabani haiba ekoi gi right ni haiba right ado Manipur miyam malem miyam da khangan namai damta ekoi gi right adu claim to sakani aduna Manipur governor da ekoi punna pakum se thawbu samin rakanda governor na pakum pirak tabra haiba to ko miyam punna ngaiminarasi.
Members of Desam today stormed the office of BOSIM, demanding timely publication of textbooks for students and seeking quality papers with BOSIM watermark for answer sheets. Volunteers of Desam, led by its president, M. Samojit, raised slogans demanding timely publication of books, blacklisting of firms supplying bad quality papers for answer sheets. Desam also demanded an inquiry against Commissioner of Education S, BOSIM chairman and secretary on alleged scam of acquiring substandard printing paper. A team of Imphal police station stopped the agitating members of Desam, and later only 3 members of Desam were allowed to meet the chairman of Education S. Meanwhile, speaking on the sideline, the president of Desam, M. Samojit, demanded government to initiate an inquiry on alleged scam on paper to be used for answer script and books. He also urged the government to ensure the BOSIM release adequate books for students before new session begins on January 15.
Mairoi kayagi like pangudabagi asung basu tholo babuda board ki authority amasung Manipur lengang na pia lengang achin tumin na khangsin usina da badang sum lairaganda laibagi thong sai masi awang bathak da mairoi lupusina mairoi mayam gi mot sinjaraganda awang bathak da koi condemn tawsari koi demand di thuba matamda sugumba tender gi matungina pibam thokpa chi pi daba sub standard oiba chi pisaliba asugumba farm sai masi tender ki process masatu yaujaba karigumba tender na mon submit tori bachie se manadaba substand oi basi pi targadi blacklist to yai haibo wafum bo yauri base masi matung blacklist to gadabani athuba matamda high level inquiry committee ma sembi rakanda masi tijin bigadabani board masana su hujik phawba khangsin usinadana leiba asugumba uba kemama tauba botse khangsin usinna leibse yaroi masana masi miyam mamangda yajagadabani habase ekogi demand
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President Kaisham Meghachandra has expressed serious concern over the poor quality, lack of transparency and non-compliance with DPR norms in the ongoing construction of the Imphal Ukhrul Jesami Road National Highway 202 undertaken by NHIDCL as well as the Ukhrul Toloi Tadubi Road National Highway 102A. Speaking in this regard, Kaisham Meghachandra informed that essential works such as proper boot cutting, slope stabilization and fresh road formation clearly mandated in the detailed project report DPR are not being carried out. Instead, construction activities are being undertaken directly over the existing old road, which is technically unsound and dangerous, especially in hilly and landslide-prone regions like Ukhrul, Jesami and adjoining areas. He asserted that constructing national highways without proper boot cutting compromises road strength, public safety and durability and will inevitably lead to road failure, frequent landslides and repeated wastage of public funds. Speaking further, Meghachandra demanded immediate inspection by an independent technical team, public disclosure of DPR provisions and work components, strict enforcement of quality control norms, weak monitoring and supervision, fixing responsibility on NHIDCL officials and contractors and time-bound corrective measures, while also warning that Congress will continue to raise these issues at every forum and will not allow the government to compromise the safety and rights of the people of Ukhrul and other hill districts.
Imphal Ukhrul road si loki mati patre sembadi semja lai adubo sahi manga prukti sure masigi semba hogi base hauju phawda lambi si improvement si thoina ude adagi tender se masiju 50% maya da lowest da launa giba mayam se karmaina 50% gi maya da lowest da lowri no aduna tender se amu ado ka jin ga su mu tawre government na tawri se khoi su gyan min ta de adagi haujuk semi base construction company ama su silaga sileba matung da paikhat ni base masiju quality se maintain tawre quality le jaba nung chi nei adagi tender process su soiba adagi den Suriba Karasisu quality later. Me am say pura see a quick war that was in I Funam. Adrabasi Gomena, Masi Seres or in a Paikati, I was sympathy. I call the sporter the game with ultimately the bad condition the lay.
Bishnupur District Congress Committee organized one-day fast on MG Narega Bachao Sangram at the office of Nambol Block Congress Committee. Former President of MPCC, Naminakpam Lokan, former MLA of Moirang P. Sarachandra, Kumbi PCC member KH Romis, MOCB General Secretary H. Meghachandra Mangangcha, Chief General Secretary of MOCB Sevadal TH Ithoibi, VP of BDCC L. Jitain, along with other Congress members attended the program. Speaking in the program, former Minister Naminakpam Lokan criticized BJP government for not bringing hardship to the people of Manipur. Speaking further, Lokan also stressed on the need for leaders to be selfless and to work for people so that peace can be restored in Manipur.
करीगुम्बा भारतीय जनता पार्टी न फेब्रुआरी की तारीख 13 की ममांग सरकार सेम अब इलेक्शन शेड्यूल चाने तौगनी 2027 की फेब्रुआरी की लास्ट वीक मार्च के पास इलेक्शन सोदन तौगनी सीधे सरकार सेमक्तरबा इलेक्शन 2029 हेंटो की बच्चों खंगे 29 अदवाइदा तुम ताकने अखोगी मणिपुर की लेइबे इलेक्शन से कई भारतीय जनता पार्टी में सरकार से संविधान बचाओ चली मोइन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की पार्लियामेंट खनद कनगदने कन होनरीबने मचिन हुजती भारत की संविधान से पूरा खोंगाउनग्रबनी
And now, before we move on to other news, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Phone call, message, letter natragana atopa pambai ama hekta misa miyamda extortion ki thabak satharak integrated anti-extortion cell da pau pibiyu haina Manipur lenga ki maikei dagi miyamda khangali kumza lasingani kunma ki January ki tang 16 Home Department na integrated anti-extortion cell hangduktuna mathau tauba horei cell asida State Police, Central Armed Police Force, Assam Rifles amasung Indian Army na puna thabak tauminari maramaduna lenga ki employee yauna kanagumba miyoi ama hekta da extortion ki thabak satharak pa thengnarbadi toll free helpline number 1800-202-3326 da pau piduna authority na athubada thabak lokhat pangam na bamateng pangbiyo extortion amasung mari leinaba crime sing laksinduna lamdam asida law and order ngaktuna thamnaba lengang na sapsana honari khanganjariba Home Department, Government of Manipur.
Hi everyone, Northeast da ahanba oina pangthok jagadoriba Tech Sprint Manipur 1.0 haina mingthon jaba AI da yumfam oiba hackathon ama lakliba January gi tarik 15 dagi hauraga 13 phauba numit nini chupna pangthok jagadori. Hariba hackathon asi Department of Information Technology, Government of Manipur amadi Manipur State IT Society anina khutsamnaraga senjabani. Knowledge partner na Manipur Technology Innovation Hub ni. Hackathon asigi theme na Artificial Intelligence for Governance, Startup and Social Impact. Pangthok jagadoriba mafamna IT Special Economic Zone, Manipur, Manipur ni. Hackathon asida students, startup, IT entrepreneurs of Manipur or native of Manipur working outside Manipur, amadi students from outside studying in Manipur singna saruk yabagi khudong chabasu pizari. Makhada pizari ba QR code asi scan tawbiraga form 1000 biba yagani. Form 1000 bagi aroiba matam January gi tarik 2026 ni aduga registration fee na suknatagi lupa chani khaktani. Akupa marol gi damak makhada pizari ba number sida contact tawbira pa yagani. Manipur bu artificial intelligence kilamda malem gi thakta pukhatna ba hotnabada mayam sa saruk yabiu.
Manipur के अहानबा न्यूरो पेशेंट्स के अमतंगायरबा स्पेशलाइज्ड हॉस्पिटल न्यूरो इमरजेंसी ट्रॉमा नेट मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल सिंगजमाई मथक टोंगथाम लिकाइदा हांदुकचरे हॉस्पिटल असना मरुइना बीपी स्ट्रोक ब्रेन ट्यूमर लम्बी की खुदोंथिबा स्पाइनल डिस्क प्रोलैप्स स्पाइनल ट्यूमर अमदी माइग्रेन चिंगबा लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असदा न्यूरो की लायंगबा चंगबा अफबा मखल की खुसु खुलाई अमदी मशीन मरांग काइद लई मशीना कोक मरी लेनबा तोंगान तोंबा मखल की अनाबा सिंग निंगथिना लायंगली lamdam masida neurosurgeon yamna tangariba maramna chingmadi arapa mafumdagi lakpa anabasi neurosurgeon unanaba honabada awaba kya mayongdari masida sunatna matam thintana anaba languna maram oraga khudong thiba kya su mayongdari masi punamakta kharado orabusu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida pung kunmari leituna anaba sing layingli hospital asida ataba mamalda laying matanatana OPD general amadi ICU beds operation medicine x-ray amadi lab kamai le nabasnasu ataba mamalda phangalli ngasi magdenshin biro amadi kudong saba singa silobiyo hena kubam rol gidamak hospital asigi telephone number 7005534166 natraga 8974572154 da pau phabirak yagani.
Welcome back. You're watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. Former Union Minister of State Dr. R.K. Ranjan has launched his book titled Geopolitical Relation of the Princely State Manipur with Neighboring Regions during a function held at New Delhi World Book Fair in Bharat Mandapam yesterday. The launching ceremony was accompanied by a panel discussion in the presence of Chairman of the National Book Trust, Professor Milind Sudhakar Marathe, and NBT Director Sri Yuvraj Malik. Chief of Media and Communication, Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, Dr. Ibomcha Sharma Aribam participated as a panelist and critically reviewed the book, highlighting its academic significance and contemporary relevance. Speaking in the event, Dr. Ranjan emphasized that Manipur was never merely a landlocked princely state, but a sophisticated political entity that maintained complex relations with Burma, Myanmar, Ahom, that is Assam, Takhil, Tripura, tribal communities, and later the British Raj. Its geographical position at the crossroads of South and Southeast Asia made Manipur both vulnerable and invaluable, shaping centuries of diplomatic maneuvering, conflict, and cultural interaction. Dr. R.K. Ranjan further explained that the book explores key dimensions of Manipur's geopolitical past, including the nuanced statecraft of Manipuri rulers, the devastating 7-year Burmese invasions and their long-term impact, and the Anglo-Manipuri War of 1891, which altered the kingdom's historical trajectory. Based on extensive archival research in Imphal, Kolkata, New Delhi, and London, as well as field visits and oral histories, the work seeks to bring Manipur's overlooked history into mainstream historical discourse. KK Moirang Kanglairon Kanbaluk today organized a prize distribution ceremony for painting competition, which was organized on the topic Kanglairon on December 21st last year. Moirang MLA Thongam Shanti, President of KMKKL Gaurav Mongangcha, Director of CDC Laurimbam Surjit, President of Federation of Homi Sapamcha Jadumani, and President of Kabui Union Dr. K. Hira Kabui graced the program, which was held at Ayang Laima Community Hall in Moirang today. Speaking on the sideline, MLA Thongam Shanti stressed on the importance of teaching present generations about culture, tradition, and its genesis. He also maintained that unity and concerted efforts among indigenous communities can fuel the growth and development of Manipur. A demonstration of Pena and Lung Drain were also conducted by students during the program.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯤꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯅꯍꯥꯟꯒꯩ ꯈꯝꯕ ꯈꯪꯉꯝꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯈꯝꯕ ꯋꯥꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯑꯁꯥꯕꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯁꯥꯖꯤꯟꯕꯔꯥ ꯔꯣꯃꯤꯑꯣ ꯖꯨꯂꯤꯌꯦꯠꯀꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯈꯜꯂꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗꯨꯗ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯊꯤꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯃꯄꯨ ꯃꯕꯦꯟꯗꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯈꯪ ꯑꯍꯩꯗꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯈꯝꯕ ꯊꯣꯏꯕꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯤꯗ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯊꯤꯝꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯏ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕꯅꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯛꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯟꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯪꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯈꯪꯅꯤꯡꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯈꯪꯉꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯂꯪꯗꯦꯟ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯇ ꯌꯦꯡꯗ꯭ꯔꯗꯤ ꯐꯖꯔꯣꯏꯕ ꯇꯔꯦꯠ ꯂꯪꯗꯦꯟ ꯂꯩꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯒꯨꯟ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯂꯛꯑꯦꯕ ꯄꯦꯅꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯩꯁꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯇ ꯁꯛꯑꯒꯗꯤ ꯄꯦꯅꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯜ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯐꯪꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯦꯅꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯛꯑꯒꯗꯤ ꯄꯦꯅꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯜ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯇꯥꯕꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯦꯠꯂꯣꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯛꯇꯝ ꯁꯥꯒꯠꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯥꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯛꯇꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯠꯅꯕꯤ ꯐꯤꯖꯦꯜ ꯆꯛꯆꯥꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯎꯠꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯆꯪꯉꯦꯕ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟ ꯍꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯥꯡꯖꯤꯟ ꯊꯥꯕ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣꯕ ꯖꯥꯇꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣꯕ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏꯁꯤꯗ
Manipur University Vice-Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra expressed belief that sports will be instrumental in bringing peace and communal harmony in the state. He was addressing the gathering at the flagging off ceremony for Run for Swadeshs at Manipur University. The run, marking the commemoration of the 164th birth anniversary, organized by National Service Scheme NSS SIL Manipur University under the aegis of Ministry of Education and Youth Affairs and Sports, flagged off from the traffic island inside the varsity's campus and concluded at Kakwa Bazaar. Speaking further, Vice-Chancellor Lokendra emphasized Swami Vivekananda's visions and societal contributions, stating that he unveiled youths by instilling philosophical ideas, cultural heritage of India, and built national consciousness in the 19th century. He added that the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda is being observed across India with the aim to harness the potentials and energy of the youths to achieve the goal of make the country a developed one. The event was also attended by MU Registrar Professor M. Premjit, MUTAR President Dr. K.H. Narayan, and Dean of Students' Welfare Professor C.H. Ibohal.
ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯜꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯏꯅꯔꯖꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯆꯨꯝꯅ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯁꯤ 2047ꯗꯗꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯄ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤ, ꯕꯤꯀꯁꯤꯠ ꯚꯥꯔꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯌꯨꯠ ꯑꯦꯐꯤꯌꯔꯁ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯇꯩ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒ ꯁꯝꯅꯔꯒ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯔꯟ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯗꯦꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯁꯥꯒꯠꯀꯅꯤ꯫ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯊꯤꯕꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯥꯟꯇꯤ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯀꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ꯫ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯁꯃꯥꯖꯁꯤꯗ ꯇꯪ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯇꯕ, ꯆꯌꯦꯠꯅꯕ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯕ, ꯀꯟꯐ꯭ꯂꯤꯛ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯥꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯖꯥꯇꯤ ꯕꯤꯖꯥꯇꯤ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯅ, ꯑꯦꯊꯅꯤꯛ ꯀꯦꯔꯦꯛꯇꯔꯤꯁꯇꯤꯛꯁ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯅ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯔꯟ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯗꯦꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯃꯥꯖꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯄ ꯁꯃꯥꯖ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯈꯔꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯅꯤ꯫
And now the sports news. Swai Jiao Association of Manipur, in short SAM, has called on Swai Jiao players who are interested in participation at the upcoming National Swai Jiao Championship 2026 in Lucknow to submit their registration at the office of SAM Swai Jiao Association of Manipur in Kurai Puthiba Laikai. The championship will be held at KD Singh Babu Stadium in Lucknow from February 20 to 22nd. Interested players can register till January 15. SAM will also conduct a technical seminar by 2 grade grandmaster and master on February 20 in preparation for the championship. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center, Lafalpat state's maximum temperature was recorded at 24.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 8 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 88% in the morning and 34% in the evening today. And before I wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Kokomi and internally displaced persons marched to Lok Bhavan demanding response to December memorandum on rehabilitation. Nesam storms BOSIM office demanding quality printing paper with BOSIM watermark and timely availability of textbooks. And NPCC President MLA Megajendra seeks independent technical inspection of ongoing National Highway 202 repair works. Well, that's all we have in this afternoon bulletin. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, have a great evening.